Give yourselves a round of applause. Because you are smart, you are intelligent, you are good writers, you are good mathematicians, and you are excellent scientists. Are you? To know we celebrate Black History today, but you know we celebrate ourselves every day because you are smart, you are intelligent, you are good writers, you are good mathematicians, and you are excellent scientists. Are you, do you believe that? If you believe that, let me see a thumbs up. If you believe you're all those things, thumbs up. Come on, Madison G, thumbs up, let's go. All right, all right. So I want you to enjoy our Black, there you go. I want you to enjoy the Black History presentation. Let's give Miss Blake and Miss Greenwich and Miss Washington a round of applause. Woo! And Miss Jackson for putting together the video. And Mr. Ephros, who's involved today. And all of the teachers who have gotten all of you ready to present today. We appreciate you. We are a family here. And like I said, we celebrate Black History every day. Lanique, it's good to see you. Lanique, I'm looking at him, but he doesn't see me. It's good to see all of your faces here today. I only called out a few names, but I'm happy that you're here. Again, know that you are the reason why we are here in this school and why we are smiling today, because you all are doing such a fabulous job under extreme circumstances. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to be your principal. I look for long-lasting success with everyone here, and continue to celebrate yourselves and we continue to celebrate you. Thank you and enjoy the program.
Thank you so much, Principal Odwin. I just wanted to take a moment to let you know that we do have special guests. And if you want to be called on, please make sure that you take a minute to change your screen name to your name so that we'll know your name if your hand is raised. So if you are interested, hello. So if you are interested in participating, if you can, change your screen name. That would help anyone who would like to speak be called on. So next we have Mr. Ephros up with a special music presentation. Let's give it up for Mr. Ephros.
Hi, this is Mr. Ephros, everybody. Great to see you. I have something to share with you. Give me just a second so I can get to my share screen. Just a second.
Hi, Mr. Ephros.
Yes, absolutely. Hello. So I have something to share with you. Miss Washington, I'm trying to share my screen. It's not letting me, and I'm not sure why.
We see it. We see you are sharing your screen.
It is working? Oh,
yes.
Okay, great. Okay, great, everybody. So everybody who's been in music class knows that we are looking at the 4 instrument groups, and one of those groups is brass and trumpet. But in order to connect music with Black history, because music isn't just in a vacuum, and Black History Month and Black Pride is not in a vacuum either by itself. A few months ago, maybe 2 months ago, there was an incident, and I know I've discussed it with some of the older kids, where a young teenager was unfairly racially profiled in Manhattan at a hotel, and a woman accused him of stealing her iPhone, which of course he didn't do, and she tackled him, and now she's in trouble because, you know, we're not supposed to do that, just accuse random people of random acts based on anything. So when I heard that story, I was interested for the same reason that we all are, but also because the father of the boy to whom this terrible thing happened is a famous trumpet player named Keyon Harold, who I know, and I know his brother, who's a drummer, Emmanuel. So I want to play for you now a video of Keyon Harold, who is a trumpet player, and in this video, he is playing at the famous Apollo Theater in Harlem, the famous Apollo Theater in Harlem, and he's playing trumpet just with piano accompaniment, and he's playing the old spiritual and civil rights song, We Shall. Okay, I'm back. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Ephros.
I understand. So, Keon Harold is playing a medley of 2 songs. We Shall Overcome, the spiritual and civil rights song, which is a very important song, and also part of Lift Every Voice and Sing, the Negro National Anthem. Enjoy.
Mr. Alpha, this is really cool.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you later.
Yes, so we have
Thank you very much, Mr. Efros. Miss Greenwich, did you get my text message about removing that person?
Yes.
the person was removed. We're gonna try to disable the chat. No one can be in the chat.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Maybe we can open it up before we leave out, Ms. Blake, in case people want to say something to their friends, but right now the chat will be disabled.
Ms. Washington, you can continue. I'm just trying to disable it. You can continue.
So Mr. Javier, you are up next. Let's give it up to Mr. Javier from PWC. He's going to give us our update on attendance. Mr. Javier, the floor is yours. I saw him. You can unmute yourself, Mr. Javier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's saying okay. Oh, let me see. I asked you to unmute. See, does that work? I'm sorry, guys. Security's tight in here. We got to make sure that everyone is behaving. It says that I'm asking you to unmute. There you go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hi, everybody. It is so great to see so many faces. I think I saw Iker Pollard before. I see Jeremiah. So many awesome faces to see that I don't get to see in the building every day. So hello, everybody. Happy Black History Month. We are coming to an end to February. Mrs. Odwin knows that we are very, very excited this month because we have finally reached our school goal. We are now above 90% for attendance as a school. While we have reached our goal in February, we need to keep that goal up all the way through the month of June. So everyone who's here, obviously you're here and you're in school today, make sure that you come to school every single day. Now, I was going to announce our perfect attendance students, but there are so many perfect attendance students. We have 66 students that are at 100% right now. And those are too many names to name out right now. So next month, be on the lookout to have your perfect attendance name to be announced with an award. But for today, the awards that we will be giving out are our most improved attendance awards for the month of February. We have 2 groups of award winners. We have our most improved over the last 20 days of school. Our most improved students over the last 20 days have been Eviana Figueroa in class 701, who has improved her attendance up from a very low number. She's doing fantastic. We also want to congratulate Layla Murray from class 701 from having a tremendous improvement in attendance in the last 20 days of school. We also want to reward Yasir Kittles in kindergarten for improving his attendance in these last 20 days. Malachi Oliphant in 3K2, congratulations, you are one of our winners this month. Amir Carter in class 401, you are also a winner of our most improved over the last 20 days. Savinj Ramos in class 101, you are another award winner. Congratulations to Mason Perkins in class kindergarten for being a most improved attendance award winner in the last 20 days. Jennifer Gonzalez in class 801. And last but not least, Nyasia Carter in class 501. All of the students I have announced have made an improvement of over 25% in the last 20 days of school. Congratulations, students, and contact me directly for your $20 Papa John's gift card. Now, up next are our most improved from last year to this year. These are students that improved their attendance so much from last year to this year that we had to give them an award. Our first award winner for our most improved from last year to this year are Xavier Blake Clinton in pre-K. We also have Michael Suku in 801 and Victor Vasquez in 601. Congratulations to those 3 students who have had the biggest improvement from last year to this year. Oh, I'm sorry, one last but not least, Miss Tiara McClary in class 509 for showing most improved from last year to this year. All 4 of those students and the students that I announced before, please contact me directly so that I can send your parents your $20 gift card from Papa John's. Congratulations to our winners this month and beyond.
$20! That is amazing. $20, guys. Don't forget to reach out to Mr. Fernandez. Alrighty, guys. Next up, I just wanted to make an announcement to all of the families who may know someone or has a child that is ready for 3K or pre-K. The application is now open and the deadline to apply is April 30th. Please make sure that you visit your My Schools account. If you don't have one, please create one. Please explore the 3K programs in your community. And of course, you know that PSIS 308 has the best pre-K and 3K programs around. So if you haven't started your application process, if you need any assistance, you can always reach out to Ms. Blake, our parent coordinator. And again, the application is open now, and please apply, and the deadline is April 30th. Next up, we have Ms. Hammond, who just wants to say hello and tell you what's upcoming next month. Hello, Ms. Hammond, you can unmute yourself. There you
Good
go.
afternoon, 308 family. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Wonderful to see you all in the assembly today. As always, I would like to give my love to these wonderful hostesses, Miss Washington, Miss Blake, Miss Greenwich. You ladies rock. And speaking of ladies who rock, next month is Women's History Month. So students, next month, we will be celebrating our newly elected Vice President of these United States of America, Ms. Kamala Harris. We are going to be celebrating her next month for Women's History Month. Show the book, Ms. Washington. So Ms. Washington shared, oh, we can't see it. Oh wait, now we can. Wait, right there, don't move. Okay, so Ms. Washington shared this wonderful book that she heard about from another read aloud. So I saw the book, I spoke to Ms. Washington. We are ordering this book for our book of the month for March and for Women's History Month. So teachers, look out for that. I'm putting in the order today so we can get it as soon as possible. So that is one of the things. And also look to hear from your teachers in terms of your assignments for the month of March. Remember, it's Women's History Month. In addition to what all the other assignments that you're going to be doing in your classroom, school-wide will be the Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris Project for Women's History Month. So please, once again, look out for information from your teachers. And we are super, super excited to celebrate Women's History Month. We are never, sidetracking Black History Month because Black history is every day. It just so happens that they just give us this 1 month to really celebrate, but we're celebrating our history every single day. Okay, and next month we're going to continue with our Vice President. So we look forward to, and you should look forward to the celebration that we're going to have for our assembly for next month. Thank you, team.
Thank you so much, Assistant Principal Hammond. All right, up next, we have Miss Blake, who wants to talk to the seniors about senior dues, kindergarten and 8th grade. Please pay close attention.
Yes. So we have some exciting news on this Friday. Well, next Friday, March 5th, we will have our picture day. So parents, if you did not contact me to get an appointment for your child to take pictures, please contact me, especially for kindergarten and 8th grade. We have cap and gown photos for you guys. Your cap and gowns are in the building. So you will be taking your photos with your cap and gown. I need all the parents, please give me a call so we can schedule your time. Everybody has to have a time because we can't have everybody at one time in taking pictures. So you have to have a time spot. The time spots are filling up, so I need you to contact me as soon as possible. Also, senior dues for kindergarten and 8th grade are past due. Please give me a call and we can discuss your senior dues. We have to get the stuff in because we have to pay for the cap and gowns. Again, the cap and gowns are in the building, so we have to pay for that. So I need for all the students to please have your cap and gown money ready. Just a quick update. June is soon approaching and we are preparing for graduation and step-ups. So we don't have the times yet, but we definitely have the days. So June 21st, we will have our pre-K step up and our 3K step up. On June 22nd, we will have our kindergarten graduation and our 5th grade step up. On June 23rd, we will have our 8th grade graduation. So please, parents, keep those dates in mind. We will be giving you more information as soon as we get the time frame. We're not sure if we have to, we're going to have the opportunity to have the graduation or step up in the building, but if not, we will be doing it virtually. So we want to make sure everyone is participating. Okay, so again, if you have any information, you need anything, please give me a call. It's very, very important that you contact the school. Our numbers are still the same, 718-571-6960. Give us a call or contact us on Class Dojo. Okay, if anybody have any questions, please give me a call.
Miss Blake, did you mention about the junior high school update? Did you say anything? Because that was on our list. Junior high school update, senior dues for kindergarten, 8th grade, and 5th grade.
Okay, so yes, 5th grade will be included into our end of the year barbecue. All of the grades, like 5th grade, so it's pre-K, 3K, 5th grade, 8th grade, and kindergarten will be invited to our senior barbecue. So 5th grade, we didn't leave you out. We know you transitioning and going into junior high school. So you will have t-shirts and we will celebrate you also. So yes, you're included into the package with us, okay? You'll get more information from Ms. Greenwich as soon as we get the final count, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Blake. Just want to backtrack for a minute. Ms. Hammond has one more announcement that she forgot. So Ms. Hammond, the floor is yours. Ms. Hammond, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry. So one other thing to piggyback on what Ms. Blake said in terms of graduation, if we can't have it in the building, there's also an option of hopefully if we can have it outside, but we still have to clear that, whether it's in the building or outside, we still have to clear that. So hopefully, if we can't do the building, hopefully they will allow us to maybe set something wonderful up outside. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Also, tomorrow, Saturday, starts our Fun with Phonics program for pre-K to grades 2. That starts from 9 to 11. Ms. McNeil is going to have Group A, which is the pre-K and kindergarten. Ms. Millard is going to have our Group B, which is 1st and 2nd grade. In addition to that, our Saturday Success Academy is also starting tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. for grades 3 to 8. You already have the information. You have your codes that have been sent to your Google Classroom. So I'm hoping to see these classrooms filled tomorrow morning at 9. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hammond. Okay, now for one of the most anticipated events of the month, our Student Black History Month video. Ms. Blake, I'm going to share my screen. Did I kick myself out?
No, you're there. You're here.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my God.
Front door.
Happy Black History Month.
February means is officially Black History Month. How African American achievements have contributed to U.S. history and how African accomplishments have impacted the world. But what's the history of Black History Month? It all started with this man, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, known as the father of Black history. In the early 20th century, while earning a master's degree from the University of Chicago and a PhD from Harvard, Woodson grew increasingly frustrated with racist representation and the exclusion of African Americans in books and conversations that shaped history. So in 1915, he joined forces to establish the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, which is now known as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. Led by Woodson in 1916, the organization launched the Journal of Negro History, which published African American history in honor of the achievements of people with African descent. In 1926, on the second week of February, Woodson and the ASNLH organization launched Negro History Week to promote the study of Black history in universities, schools, and the Black community. So why February? Their group originally chose the second week of February to include the birthdays of Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery to become an abolitionist and civil rights leader, and Abraham Lincoln, who signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The growing awareness highlighted achievements in race pride within the Black community and gave all Americans a new understanding of Black culture. And during the Civil Rights Movement, civil rights workers opened freedom schools in the South, which embraced the week to celebrate the message, among other things. As Black Studies programs spread the movement to universities and campuses across the nation, the week transformed into Black History Month. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially declared February Black History Month, urging Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. And the rest, as they say, is history.
That kid makes Messi look like a snail. He may even be faster than Mbappe.
On l'applaudit, s'il vous plaît.
This kid is named Blaze, and he is the fastest kid in the world. Rudolph Ingram is only 8 years old, and he goes by the nickname Blaze. Any guesses why?
He's fast.
Blaze is a young influencer from Tampa, Florida, and he's caught the world's attention with his incredible speed and work ethic.
Every day, be better than yesterday.
Look at him run! He's so fast that he could do something no one has done before. Embarrass Zlatan.
So you mean I have to prove something here?
Sure, Zlatan. Will you race Blaze?
I will never turn down a challenge.
Cool, but our money is on Blaze. Blaze is so fast that he's been compared with one of the fastest people on Earth. Huh? PK? No, we meant the fastest man in the world. At such a young age, his speed is already drawing him comparisons with Usain Bolt. We've even heard Usain's been watching our videos because Blaze's speed makes him nervous.
No, I'm not worried. I'm always going to be prepared.
At 8, Blaze already runs the 100 meter in only 13.86 seconds. With 500,000 Instagram followers, Blaze is already catching up to the pros on social media.
That's a little person. She's a big dream. She's a pretty. She has pneumonia, scarlet fever, polio, and she was little. This did not stop her from middle. And like a weapon. All her fears and beat all odds. All of us. That's Marilla.
2013, Me and the Bees Lemonade. An entrepreneur and bee ambassador, Michaela Ulmer created a product that combined her great-grandmother's flaxseed recipes and her passion into what she named Bee Sweet Lemonade. Michaela's lemonade is sweetened with honey from local bees with a percentage of the profits donated to organizations fighting to save honeybees. The world first learned of Michaela at just 10 years old, when she fearlessly entered ABC's show Shark Tank and secured a sweet deal with investor Damon John. When she was only 11 years old, the ambitious entrepreneur made an $11 million deal with Whole Foods Market, the chain of high-end grocery stores, to carry her homemade lemonade in more than 55 stores.
So, Lion, what is your project about? It's about Garrett Morgan. Garrett Morgan? Wow. When was Garrett Morgan born? 1878. Really? Wow. And what did Garrett Morgan do? What's that on your board? That's it. And the spotlight and the cat. Oh, wow. And did he make those? Really? Mm-hmm. So he's a what? Inventor. Black and white was separated. The colors celebrated by Garrett Morgan. So she had Happy Black History
All right, that was our video presentation. Let's give it up to all of the students who participated. Woo, woo, woo. All right, I'm still sharing my screen and I want to jump into, we all know that February is Black History Month. PS 308 salutes Black history, past, present, and future. And now we have a special guest. PS 308 welcomes Carter Johnson. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Where is he? Where is he? Carter Johnson, unmute yourself. I saw you out there observing and listening. Unmute yourself, Miss. I should probably call him Mr. Johnson because he's doing Mr. type things. Where is he? Miss Blake, if you see him, please help him unmute. I saw him here. There he is.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. Again, my name is Carter Johnson, and I'm a literacy influencer from Detroit, Michigan. I'm 9 years old, and I am the CEO of Popcorn and Books. My goal is to encourage kids ages 5 to 10 to read.
Your audio went out. Uh-oh. Not me. Miss Blake, what happened? His audio went out. Is it on your side, Carter? Because we were hearing you really good. Uh-oh. We He's gonna try to see if it was on his side, guys. Give him a minute.
Anyway.
Oh, there it is. Start from the top, Carter. Start from the top.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for inviting me. Again, my name is Carter Johnson. I'm 9 years old. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm the CEO of Popcorn and Books. My goal is to encourage kids ages 5 to 10 to read more and to enjoy reading. I started Popcorn and Books because I read this newspaper article, which reads, in 2016, the Michigan legislator passed a law that requires schools to identify learners who are struggling with reading and writing to provide additional help. The law states that third graders may repeat third grade if they are more than one grade level behind beginning with the 2019 to 20 school year. And I didn't want that to happen. And so I went to two elementary school classes to read to them in a nearby school. Unfortunately, COVID-19 shut the schools down before I had a chance. And so me reading to the kids was canceled. It took almost a year, but now I'm here. What's even better is that I get to share my first book, the science behind it. Since I read the article, I didn't think I was going to publish my first book, but I was wrong. I want to read how I started Popcorn and Books. Let's get started. In March of 2020, I was going to schools to read to kids and share my popcorn with them because my parents got a letter from my homeschool partnership school reporting that if kids could not read on grade level by third grade, they would have to repeat the third grade. After doing an internet search about the literacy problem kids face, I discovered that reading aloud to children can help improve their reading. So I scheduled a read aloud with two elementary classes. But COVID-19 shut the schools down before I had a chance to go to the school where I was going to read at. Refusing to be discouraged, I decided to take my reading tour online, and I began reading in my Facebook group, Universal Popcorn. Instead, in addition to reading the books, I began to do book reviews. As a result, many self-published authors and children's book writers have begun sending me books to review. Although plans change, the response to my online reading program has been overwhelming. I really didn't set out to start this business because I had my two other businesses that were doing well, and I just wanted to encourage kids by reading to them. But in January 2020, I went on a personal reading challenge and invited others to join me. I read a book written by another kid entrepreneur and did a review on his book and shared it online. Everyone was so impressed and so encouraging. My audience asked me to keep doing them, and by the beginning of February 2020, I decided to do this for many other great self-published authors, and by the end of February 2020, I had 6 other authors who wanted me to read and review their books. I chose to focus on reading as my business instead of the t-shirts because I really enjoy reading. I chose this part of my book to read because I wanted to encourage you not to give up. My chapter is entitled, No Obstacle Can Stop You. After COVID-19 shut the schools down, I could have given up and used it as an excuse to do it later. But instead, I chose not to give up and figured out another way to do it. I am so glad that I didn't let something like a global pandemic get in my way, because if I'd given up, I wouldn't be sitting here with you today. And I definitely wouldn't have written this book. So don't let challenges stand in your So whatever you do, don't let challenges stand in your way. Instead, try to think other ways to get it done. Just give it your best and give it your all.
Oh my goodness, guys. Let's give it up for Carter with such a wonderful message. So Carter will be taking 3 questions. So if you have a question, please raise your hand so that either myself, Miss Blake, or Miss Greenwich can unmute you. If you have a question for Carter, please let us know and we will unmute you.
We have a question from Tiffany James. Is that no?
That's Raven.
Hi, Raven.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask your question.
So, how old is him?
Carter, Raven wants to know, how old are you? He's working on his technical sound. Just give him a second. Oh, something's wrong with your sound? Oh, I think, did it say 10? That you're 10 years old? Or 9?
8.
Oh,
9.
9 years old.
9.
9 years old. And he's improvising, guys, because you know in this virtual world, sometimes things mess up. Does anyone else have a question? And could we maybe possibly open up the chat so that maybe he can answer the question in the chat since he's having some technical difficulties?
Okay, he's unmuted now. He can speak.
Okay.
You can speak.
You can speak. He says that he can't unmute. No, we can't hear him. What about now, Carter?
Yes.
Okay.
I was muted when I showed this.
Okay. So 9 years old, and thank you so much, Raven. That was a really good question. And Raven, that lets you know that there are no limits on what it is that you want to accomplish. You're looking at someone who is just a couple of years younger than you, and he's on the road to success. I think Brandon Gracia had a question. Brandon, if you can unmute yourself. Or maybe Miss Greenwich can unmute you.
I don't see Brandon.
It says that in the little indicator I had on the bottom, it says that he had a question. Let me see if I can find anyone else. Is there anyone else who might have?
Mel had a question.
Okay.
Zinnia has a question. She's in the chat.
Okay, Zinnia, what's your question? Zinnia Cotto. Question for Carter.
Quinn also has a question. Quinn,
unmute yourself. I see Tristan is in the chat. Tristan, you can put your question in the chat.
Ms. Brenner, the question that I was wanting to ask him is, do he want to be an author when he grows up?
if he wants to be a author. Carter, Brandon wants to know if you want to continue and be an author when you get older.
I haven't decided yet, but maybe.
Good answer. And we have one more. Quinn says she can't unmute herself. Is there a Miss Greenwich? Can you unmute her?
Is her name Quinn on here? If it's not,
Yes.
then I can't find her. I didn't see Quinn.
Yes, it says Quinn. And then there's someone else who hasn't named themselves, so I can't call on you even though you said you have a question. Zinnia, can you maybe put your question in the chat? Or maybe even Quinn.
Okay, Quinn. One of my students actually has a question. She's right here.
Okay.
My question was, what school did you want to read to the kids before the pandemic closed on the schools?
Yeah, so Carter, you said that you had went to a couple of schools and you had started reading before the pandemic hit. Do you remember the school that you went to?
Well, I haven't went to a school yet except now. But the school I was planning to go was the one probably on State Fair.
Maybe like the one close to your house?
The one my grandmother teaches at.
Oh, so you never even got a chance to go and visit the schools because COVID-19 stopped you.
Right.
Oh, wow. Alrighty, guys. In the chat, Carter is going to put his contact information. You can follow him on Instagram and you can get to know him on there. And you can also purchase his book and you can also look him up on his website. I will also post the information on Dojo so that it's readily available for your families. But we are running out of time. Miss Blake wants to say thank you to Carter. Miss Greenwich wants to say thank you. And then Miss Blake also just wants to make a quick announcement about the New York school accounts.
Thank you, Carter, for coming to our school. We wish you all the best in all of your endeavors.
Miss Blake?
Thank you, Carter. It was a great honor for you to come to our school. We thank you so much for speaking to all our students. I hope all the students get encouraged to write your own book, like Carter did. Also, parents, please, if you have not done your My School accounts, it's very important. If you would like to check your child's report card or anything, immunization or anything pertaining to your student, we need you to make sure you have your My School account. We mailed it to you, we emailed it to you, we Class Dojo. If you need help with setting up your account, please give me a call. It's very important. Thank you.
Alrighty, guys. So before we go, I know we're heading towards dismissal. You know, assembly wouldn't be assembly without a cool game. So I have a game called 6 Questions, and these questions are going to be based on today's assembly. So I have a question, and the question the answer, Miss Blake, Miss Greenwich, are we gonna put the answers in the chat or are we gonna do unmuting and muting? Because I'm noticing people are having a hard time muting and unmuting themselves.
We can put it in the chat. The chat is open.
Put it in the chat. I agree.
Okay, chat is open. So Miss Greenwich, are you gonna tell me the winners?
Yes, ma'am. I have the chat open.
Alrighty. So the first question is, what was, and this is for students only. This is for students only. The first question is, what was the name of the theater that Keon Harold was playing at in Mr. Efros's video? And you must have a name attached to your answer. No name, no winner. You must have a name attached to your answer. We won't know who you are if it says iPad 6784392698873. Again, what was the name of the theater that Keon Harold was playing at in Mr. Efros's video? Excellent.
Oh, we have a winner. Felicia Dyson, I believe that was the first person.
Yes, that is Felicia Dyson. All right, question number 2. Question number 2. Who was the creator of Black History Month? Who came up with the idea for Black History Month? Please put the name of that person in the chat.
Oh, no.
Okay, so Miss Clark, are you saying that you are with Lisa?
Yeah, Jalissa's in the building.
Okay, so that would be Jalissa, and tell me her last name, please.
Gibbs.
Jalissa Gibbs. Okay, you are a winner. And question number three. Now, this one might be a little tricky. You had to have been listening. The fastest kid on earth. What is his given name? Not his nickname. His nickname was Blaze. What was his given name? His nickname was Blaze. What was the name that he was born with? What was the name that he was born with? Oh, Christian says he doesn't remember. He said it. All right, what about this? Where was he from? Where was Blaze from? What city and state was he from? Anyone remember? What's up? Nope, not California. Not California. Oh, Christian's like, I don't remember. All right, well, guys, his name was Rudolph Ingram. He is from Florida, Tampa.
The person doesn't have a name. We can't
give it to them. We don't know who you are.
We told you in the beginning of assembly to please change your name.
And guys, you can follow him on Instagram. His name is Blaze __ 813. You can follow him on Instagram. Oops, not sure. Oh, I don't know. For some reason, it's making me direct. I want to do everyone. Hold on. Everyone in the meeting. There it is. You can follow him on Instagram, Blaze _ 813. Thank you so much, Quentin and Quincy's mom. All right, coming up next. In the video, Aria stated 3 medical conditions that Wilma Rudolph suffered from. Aria, you cannot answer this. 3 medical conditions that Wilma Rudolph suffered from, but did not let them stop her. 3 conditions that Wilma Rudolph suffered from, but did not let them stop her. Again, if you don't know how to spell them, try your best using your phonemic awareness. She was sick. She was weak. Sorry, iTunes, we don't know who you are. That was one of them. We gotta have our names listed, guys, when we log in. iTunes, iPad, we don't know who you are, but that was one of them. Anybody know all 3? 4, 2, 1. All right. It was pneumonia, scarlet fever, and polio. Ooh.
Okay, but those answers were given after you said it.
Okay, those were the answers, though. All right. So far, Felicia Dyson came in. She's a winner. Jalissa Gibbs, I got two more chances to win. Listen up close. There was a little girl featured in the video. She was an entrepreneur by the name of Michaela. What was the name of her lemonade? What was the name of her lemonade?
Once again, if you do not have a name attached,
we can't award you if you don't have a name. Jamia Reason said Sweet Bee.
And we have Sweet Lemonade.
No, Anybody else? I have Sweet Lemonade, I have Sweet Bee. Sweet Bee, no? Anybody else want to try? Mr. Fernandez has something cool for you. Honeybee, Justina, no.
Me and the Bees?
Me and the Bees, no. Me and the Bees, no. Man, guys, I'm about to give it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Bee Sweet Lemonade. Bee Sweet Lemonade. And guys, you can purchase it from your local supermarket. Try it out. Bee Sweet Lemonade. Okay, this last one is dedicated to Carter. This last one is dedicated to Carter. Today's special guest, Carter Johnson, was motivated by what event to begin his business, Popcorn and Books? Something happened in Carter's life that motivated him to start his book and start his book company. What happened? What happened? What did he do? What did he experience? I'll give you a hint. What did he read? Okay, Christian Perez, elaborate a little bit more on that. Christian Perez, elaborate on a little bit more on that. It wasn't really the news, it was an article. It was an article, okay? What did the article say, Tristan? Tell me more. What did the article say, Tristan?
No, it was a news.
Be a little bit more. It got him really upset. It got him really angry. And guys, I'm not going to be easy on this one because I posted it online too. She's in 3rd grade. Justina Reyes.
Yes.
Yes. He read an article that said that if children weren't reading by the age of 3rd grade, by 3rd grade, they were going to have to repeat 3rd grade. And that made him feel really, really upset. Miss Sprinett, can you tell me that person's name again? Justina?
Justina, Reyes, Reyes.
All right, let's give it up for Felicia, Jaleesa, and Justina. Great job, guys. Great job. Any teachers want to unmute? Do any teachers have any shout outs? And then we also have Miss Purnell, our PTA president. If you would like to say anything, the floor is yours. Let's start with any teachers who have any shout outs for students who have done phenomenally this year. Phenomenally this month, February 2021. Any teachers would like to shout out any students who have done phenomenal this year, this month, February 2020. Going once? Going twice? Anybody? You can put it in the chat also as well. You know, the kids love the chat.
Okay. Who I want to shout out? I'm going to shout out my outstanding Dr. Keegan Stewart, my outstanding Johnny Brown, and Dr. Jason Bell, and my absolutely outstanding Jalissa Gibbs.
Keegan, I had Keegan in 3rd grade. I had Jalissa in 3rd grade. Awesome.
I know the rest of my kids are online because I'm in 2 meetings. So Messiah, Jonathan, Brandon, Jalil, I love all of you too. You are extraordinary.
The whole class.
Because they get real specific with me, okay? Yeah. Takai and Tamron, I really love all of you. And Jada, who I know is with us in spirit, because I know, at home, I know I know she's with us. So I love all of my kids. And
Miss Johnson says she misses everyone in 701. Miss Johnson says she misses everyone in 701. Miss McNeil wants to unmute and she wants to say something. Miss McNeil, unmute yourself.
I want to shout out. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
I want to shout out the entire 1st grade for being so resilient. We have been in school, out of school, on remote, back in class, and they have just fallen in and they participate, and it's like we never leave each other. So I just want to shout out 1st grade students with the Resilience Award. They are just resilient.
That is awesome. So Miss Washington would like to shout out Aria, Nyla, Brown, Edouard. And the reason why I would like to shout her out is because we have yoga with Miss Lucretia. And earlier this month, Miss Lucretia lost power. And for many of you who may not know, I teach 3K, 3-year-olds. And Aria is 3 years old. And because Miss Lucretia's power ran out, Aria decided to conduct the rest of the class. She knew the songs, she knew the chants, and it was absolutely amazing. So I want to shout out Aria, Nyla, Brown, Edward, who I know is headed for big things, because if you are substituting a class at 3 years old, I can only imagine what is in store for you. So shouting out again, our 3-year-old, Aria, Nyla, Brown, Edward, a teacher, professor in the making. And on that note, Miss Purnell, if you have anything you'd like to say, and then we're going to close it out and say bye.
For those of you in the building, it's time for dismissal.